Yo guys, how are you all? I hope you're all feeling better after how many days that the crypto market is very down. And yes, today, Friday, we've seen the end of hopefully the sliding part of the market. And I'm so happy that I've seen how tokens had gone up, especially Stepn and the Stepn GMT and the GST. As of the time of this recording, it's sitting at 1.71 for GMT and 3.04 for GST. So I'm expecting that the new dynamic table minting will change soon. As you can see, GST climbed above $3 at the moment. So yes, it's a really good news for each and all of us who are hoping to finally recover from this bear market, and hopefully it will keep coming up. And speaking of coming up, I'll be presenting a very hopefully short and direct way of hopefully at the end of this video you can find it helpful. I just realized this after this few days that the crypto in general went down, and obviously we felt GMT and GST also slided so much. So I just realized there could be one technique to preserve our step and earnings, and I'm specifically talking about the GST. So how do we do that? It's very simple. It's converting your GST into USDC daily. Okay, so for those who are not aware what is the USDC token, it's a USD coin, which is a stable coin that is pegged to the United States dollar. So it's always whatever is the value of US dollar, it's always same as one, so parity. So I'm going to show you just an example of how it works. So I created here a spreadsheet. So I assume you walked 7 days. So we call it day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the purpose of easy calculation, let's just assume that you earned consistently the same net GST, you less the repair cost. Let's say you're earning 10 GST per day, but obviously in reality, we never had exact the same figure, right? Again, just for the purpose of calculation. So let's say in day 1, the value of GST is $5. Say Tuesday, day 2, $5.50, Wednesday, $6, and so on and so forth. So if you want to find your earnings at the specific day, it's 10 times 5, you will get $50. Day 2, 10 times 550, you got $55. Day 3, 10 times 6, $60, and so on and so forth. So if you apply this technique of converting your GST into USDC daily, you can get, if you add all this up for 7 days, you will have 310 USDC. So now let's do some other calculations just for you to compare. If I'm not doing this technique, let's say I'm holding it, I'm just keeping it, I'm just accumulating all the GST that I earn every single day. So that's case number 1. And then for some reason you decided to, or you need money and you need to sell it at day 7 because you accumulated 1 week. So what you can do is total GST for 7 days, that's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, that's 70, multiplied by the value of GST at day 7, which is 250, you will get 175 only. So can you see the big difference? Can you see the difference between 310 and 175 if you had only converted your GST earning into USDC per day. So there's a big difference. And can you imagine if you're owning like Uncommon shoes and you're not only earning 10, maybe you have a trainer, maybe you're earning 15 or 20 or 100 GST net per day. This difference is really big. So I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say here. So there's another case number 2. Let's say you hold your GST for 4 days and decided to sell at the 4th day because you notice that the GST value is now going down. So you decided, okay, I'm going to sell at day 4, and then hopefully GST will come back up. So I'm going to hold again my earning from day 5 to 7 and sell it at day 7. So in short, you sell GST at twice this week. So what we do is for the 4 days, you earn 40 GST and you sold at day 4. So that will be 40 times 5 is 50 plus the remaining 30 to the current value at day 7 when you sold it, which is 250. That will give you 275. So still, this is still less than compared to the day-by-day selling of or converting of GST into USDC. Of course, maybe some of you will say, of course, I will not sell when it's very low at 250, right? So yes, I agree. I completely agree. But how long will you need to wait before it can go back to the original price that you're aiming? Like the $6 that you miss, this $550 that you miss. So we don't know. Same on the other side of the boat. We don't know as well how far it will go down. So that's the reason why I came up with this idea and made a few calculations just to compare what's the value of my GST if I converted it into USDC at some point in time. And I don't know if you've seen my video. I've done a video as well of how you can earn more GST. With that video, it's almost similar to this, except once let's say you've sold at $6, so you can convert the USDC back to GST when it is 250, so you can have more GST. And in the future, if the GST price comes up, then it's time to convert it back to USDC. So I hope guys you're getting what I'm trying to say here. So case number 3 is this one. You decided every other day you will sell. So or I mean you swap. When I say sell, it means swap. So you decided every other day you swap or sell. So what we do is 20 every other day times 550, another 20 times the value at the 4th day, which is 5, and then the rest is at 250. So as you can see, the sum is 285. Again, the value of converting it to USDC every single day still higher than the every other day. So yes, think about it, guys. Do your own calculation. And speaking of calculation, again, anything that you hear from this video are not financial advice. Always do your own research. This is only a suggestion, something that you can think about. And if you had any other idea, please let me know. Comment below. I'll be happy to read them. So yep, for me, I've been thinking about this technique since this bear market, and I think from now on, I will just keep converting my extra GST because obviously I'm using it for minting, for leveling up. So any spare that I will earn, I will convert it definitely to USDC. So as of now, as you know, we're hopefully keeping go up, or GMT will keep rising. So I will, obviously, there's also a chance I will miss some extra profit if I convert too early. So who knows, tomorrow 3.5 and then the next day 4. So for me, it's all right as long as it keeps going up, because I know that I will also earn as it goes up. but then again, it's easier to accept that I miss a bit of a profit than I miss a huge profit because the token gone down the next day or the next 2 days. Like, you know what happened to Terra Luna? In a span of 1 day, it becomes zero. Although I don't think it will ever happen to Stepn, but it's just a one case disaster that could happen to, you know, any project. So again, let me know, guys. Think about it, do your own calculation. I think this is really good, especially if you're, you know, if you're owning uncommon shoes, rare shoes, and you're earning like huge GST per day. That's really big difference. Now, if you decided, for those who are new in the game, if you decided to do this technique, obviously in your app, go to your spending wallet. Your GST will appear here, the one that you earned from the app. And then you click transfer. And then once it arrives in the wallet, then that's the time you click the trade button. And then you need to pay 0.0025 SOL each time you trade. So that's the fee that you need to make sure that you have a Solana token here as well to pay for the gas fee. And as you know, Solana is always congested nowadays. So even on the Solana network site, they're saying that there's a degraded performance. So we don't know until when. Always check the Solana network first before you transfer, because as you know, if you've been in the Discord for a while, you know, so many people are got stuck assets or shoes, even shoes when they transfer from spending to wallet. It takes time because again of this Solana congestion. So if you hadn't seen that video that I have, I mentioned there how to check it. So if I were you, check that video if you hadn't seen that. So yes, so far that's it, guys. That's the small video that I have so far. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I wasn't able to screenshot some comments, but rest assured I'm reading all of them. And I hope you let me know what else you want us to also feature in this channel. And please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this video. I also hope that you like our video if you're finding value into it, because it's really adding good algorithm. So until next time, guys, let's go and walk.